Don't you ever touch a black woman's hair, sir. Just for that alone, you need to be, oh my gosh, Fringilla, you will have the pleasure. Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka Geek XX Chic, and we're back with another reaction to The Witcher. We're on season 4, episode 4, which is called A Sermon of Survival. So in the last episode, we kind of caught up with everybody. The gist of it is that Ciri is choosing to become part of the Rats gang because I guess she feels like that's where she belongs now, even though there's still part of her that is a bit worried, you know, because she is being chased by people. We don't exactly sure who sent them, but she did make quick work of them, but for how long? On Yennefer's side, she is still recruiting, and they managed to all gather at the sanctuary that Philippa has created for them, and they're basically deciding that they need to work together, and she managed to get Francesca on board as well, so that's a lot of magical power on our side. And they also discovered that wherever Vilgefortz is, it's a little bit too hard for them to get to, so they're gonna have to figure out a different plan of how to get to, or sorry, they're gonna have to draw him out in order to fight him. And then on the Geralt side of things, he ran into the camp where a bunch of these refugees from the war were. He stopped what would have been a massacre of 2 innocent girls, but unfortunately, the Nilfgaard soldiers showed up, wiped out a lot of people, and knocked Geralt out. So I don't think he's out, but you know, everyone might be split up possibly. So that's where we left things. Ready to jump in. Let's do that. Just before I do, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and please do leave some comments. It does help the algorithm a lot, and it helps your girl out so much, and I appreciate it. All right, that out of the way, let's get into the episode right now.
We are in a bit of a situation.
We've been captured.
You are spies.
Huh?
Traitors for Nilfgaard.
Huh?
Die by beheading.
Oh, that's why you
Which is
didn't kill
more
me.
than you deserve.
You're making a mistake.
Bring them to be executed.
Yes, Gear, this is what you get for wanting the story that bad, bro.
Emir will roll over to Miria faster than Voltes can kiss ass.
You're great.
He's like, I'm about to get drunk because I don't give a damn.
Perhaps more drink will loosen your grace's tongue.
The disrespect. He's like, actually, I will drink more. You're dealing with a child. That's not going to work. You should be beating
Apologies
yourself.
for the
Oh, that's right. I
interruption.
forgot you get off on that.
Perhaps there's a more enjoyable way to channel your frustration.
Please don't tell me this is the same camp that Geralt's in.
By order of Sigismund Dijkstra. The bard is needed elsewhere. The Witcher comes with me.
Oops. Not today. Shouldn't be so quick for vengeance, friend. Cyrilla would have actually flayed you if you'd done that.
I know why Ciri is so important to so many people. A specific elder bloodline, it gives her the power to collapse space and time, not just on the Vilgefortz could drain her life force, take it for himself. Yenna, it would kill her.
You don't give a fuck.
That's terrible news.
You think that's the way that Yennefer would respond?
Yenna, she will stop.
Too late.
I've got everything I need.
Sorry. Wow, that illusion was a lot of work.
I'm going to miss putting on these little...
Shows for you.
That's creepy.
Oh, you've always been a prisoner here, Fringilla.
She knows.
I have a very special place.
Don't you ever touch a black
Prepared
woman's
for it.
hair, sir. Just for that alone, you need to be, oh my gosh. Fringilla, you will have the pleasure. Didn't she actually flay people? She did actually flay people. You're next.
These girls are not warriors. They came for sanctuary.
Yeah, but they're going
A
to be
sanctuary that
fodder
will stay
soon.
safe if we channel their powers.
I hate to say it.
I believe in them because we were them.
Yeah. I don't think you understand that we're at war here with a psychopath.
If we fail here, there must be a future for magic.
There always will be. Magic's
Has to
not
be
going
out.
anywhere. It's just, okay. And if they all get killed, then what? That one wants to fight. She said, I'm not about to just go out like a lamb. I get where she's coming from, but honestly, Vilgefortz just gonna use them if she don't. Who's this? Since when is she go as a...
Philippa.
Since when is she not a raven?
But I need you all to keep an open mind.
I mean, mage is a mage.
I was thinking more about what they've held on to.
What's that? Oh, the Witchers. Sorry, I didn't realize they're pendants.
I've only been here a blink, but already I can see that this place is as vulnerable as a widow at a wedding.
Damn.
Sabrina Glevisek.
The charm's all mine. Which?
Homie's like, I got no prejudice. Pretty is pretty.
To seek out a beating from the most powerful mage we have ever known.
Well, he's coming, so.
Perhaps we reconsider our plan, dear.
How much time do we have? But they're not wrong. We shouldn't like invite him to get spanked. They're not wrong about that. But I think what no one's figuring out is that Vilgefortz is coming one way or another. He's already sending his little disciples to come and pick y'all off one by one. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Well, y'all were asking for that. Oh, okay. Just creeping around, following everybody like a weird shadow.
I wanted to return your arrow, elf.
Really? That's all you wanted to do? You followed me that long
Not
for that?
an elf guardian.
And I'm not an elf guardian. I believe my destiny aligns with hers.
As long as you ain't gonna try to kill her.
Sure, if it kills you.
And so be it.
You want to die?
No,
But what else can I do, he said.
I'm Kahir.
I'd change my
Call me
name if I
Nova.
were you. Anyways, he did save your bacon, so.
Shall we go get my friends?
Yes, let's.
All right, this is awkward.
Guys, we're legendary.
Get a load of that.
Smart.
That's right, we are.
Oh, I forgot. There's a crazy witcher looking for you, so really good luck with that.
Yeah, laugh all you want, but after Rockane, we need to play smarter.
Oh, someone using their brain.
We're good. If Falca sits out again, yeah? We can't have our little butcher bringing the heat.
Especially since she doesn't stay on script.
I'm one of you now. Remember?
Whatevs. She'll find out the hard way. That's the way Cirilla rolls. Oh, finally trying to change your appearance a little, huh? Please don't give her dreads. I beg, don't do it. That's too different.
Never wanted so much attention.
Really? Your actions say otherwise.
I just want to be me.
Do you know who that is yet, though, C? I don't think you do.
Lady's dead.
You wicked man!
I can't think. You're fussing.
This man is actually insane. Geralt, I'm gonna need you to take this guy out. I think he's been witching a little too long, you know? Oh, he's redoing the battle in his head.
Someone is very well trained.
Yep. Good job, C. It's gonna stink in there.
You, Falca?
Yeah, she'll find her soon enough. Lord knows she doesn't know how to keep a low pro. Really, makeup? We've got modern makeup now.
I'd like to.
I hate the haircut. I hate it so bad. What in the medieval mullet?
You and your Cintran refugee friends would all be dead by now if it wasn't for us, so get the fuck out.
Oop! That's the thing with playing them power games. You should make sure you actually have the power first.
I have to walk with this cane like an old man because of you.
You asked for it.
You were so spry before. Your arrival has brought a potential solution to a pesky problem I have.
Who wants that?
Alas, you will die.
Really?
But now with a purpose.
Exactly. Anyways.
Everyone has a role. Even your bard friend.
That's a very sharp looking quill. He's about to hurt you.
Your Majesty.
If you have any
I
use
heard about your tragedy. I am
at
truly...
all, you can get my friend released right now.
No.
Really, I need to stay sober. Can you go release my friend? He's being tortured.
That's all I am now. The mask.
There. Can you release my friend?
You are a king.
Still king. Do something about it. Start acting like it.
Stay here. Be with me.
And do what?
With you by my side, I could be strong enough.
No, I'm not here to be your crutch, bro.
A simple acknowledgement of the pain I am giving you.
That is... Oh, I keep forgetting that he gets off on it.
Bring all you girls here.
Only the ones I want to impress.
Ew. I'm starting to understand why you've been single for a while. You take me some damp, dark cave with skulls in it. We're breaking up, at the minimum. Also, whatever the medieval equivalent of being blocked is.
They're beautiful.
Is it?
What are they?
Not sure. I've never seen anything like it.
Maybe we should leave.
You'll break.
All right.
No.
Just call Philippa, okay? She'll whip your ass. You don't have to do all this.
Oh, shit.
No, actually, you should get your butt whipped. Why the hell are you in this cave? Looks like Geralt's training stuck.
Falca! Let go of the sword!
No. Wait, she never lets go of the sword. He should say, "Oh, you're welcome."
What are they doing to him?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Do something.
Yes, you useless king.
Then will you accept my offer and stay?
Is that what it takes?
Or will you go back to searching for that little girl with your Witcher?
Okay, useless.
I chose you. They took that from me when they killed my brother.
No,
and you
you
will
let
die
them
like
take
him.
it. Exactly. You think he wants someone who's going to let his friend be tortured?
Take him back to the other prisoner. Come on.
Happily. At least that prisoner has balls.
Cyrilla of Sintra is engaged to be married to Emir of our Emirates.
Ew.
Guards.
Oh, still calling for guards, though. Exactly. Say something more. Say something more. Let's talk about the fight now, you bald bitch. You have to kill him this time. It's your fault. You should have killed him, Geralt.
Vilgefortz controls portals.
Yeah.
He's like, well, we're screwed.
But we have something they don't have.
Spirit?
Show us how to fight like witches.
Oh, how much time do we have? What was that?
I've been defending myself since the day I was born. I have skills these women can only dream of.
Prove it. You.
5 Owens on Francesca.
She's got a lot of rage. Oh, man! So you guys are going to have to do all the fighting. Respectfully, you're the only ones with any training, so.
Strike me down for saying so, but not the worst. We might actually pull this off.
Well, as long as everyone's a quick study, do we have magic to make us learn things faster?
They took me to Radovid. I still felt that spark.
Geralt's like, respectfully, I don't care.
He used me to break his new king of hope. Of having anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Deserves nothing else.
Period.
Ciri is set to marry Emir. How can I fight that?
Geralt, you really don't know this girl at all if you think she would actually marry that man. Or marry anyone.
But if we could sideline your despair.
Right? He's like, I'm going to need you to stop
And
moping.
imagine how to save ourselves.
Don't let Dijkstra win.
You said his name in there. Like you have in your dreams.
Oh, T.
I want you to admit that you didn't just materialize out of thin air in Glisbon all those weeks ago. I want you to admit that you had a life.
I thought we didn't talk about our past in this group.
I knew Geralt and a sorceress named Yennefer. Loving me brought them nothing but problems and pain.
God, you and Geralt and your self-deprecation. Oh, everything's so bad if people are around me. Shut up.
I don't need to think that you are.
How long before that's going to be the case, though?
It's hard enough these days just to survive while our brothers fall around us. And there's nothing I can do to stop it.
Not nothing. Never nothing.
It's true. Gotta keep trying. Although I don't know if you should make more Witchers, though.
I'll die trying to stop him.
That's not the right attitude. We're gonna take
Can we
him
win
out.
this fight?
That's the attitude. I will take him out if it's the last thing I do.
You've changed since I last saw you.
Life's been rough.
I've decided I'm gonna face that fucker myself.
Period. Probably gonna die doing it, but it'll be
He'd
worth
never
it.
ask you to do that.
He's not asking. Or he knows you didn't ask. He wants to do it for
Geralt.
himself. Exactly. Geralt's his kid.
I'm going to kill the worst monster of them all.
Godspeed, sir.
Would you like to address the generals?
I don't know how to read.
An innocent jest, Your Grace. Learning the art of war takes time.
If you speak to me so informally again, I will take your hands, ears, and eyes. Oh. Take him away. No, not him. Him. He wrote me off as a drunk and a fop. But as my friend the Bard once told me, I know enough to keep my wits about me.
Look at that! You thought you had your dog on a leash.
Every time my brother thought he was in control, your grip on the reins was tightest. Your games today have done damage I will never be able to repair.
Yep.
You have succeeded.
Now die.
Take them with you as you leave Redania.
Yep. Banished!
Hey.
Who do you call him with our first name? He's a king.
This is what I have.
Well, that's too bad for you, isn't it?
That's exactly why.
Exactly. You took what he wanted, right? All you had to do was mind your damn business. Didn't you ever think you could maybe control him better if you had let him keep his hope?
Violence is off the tool.
Not
of the
him,
dim-witted
son.
and the
Let me
lame, but
tell you a verbal essay.
No!
The craftsmanship
I was wondering where the hell you were. What is he? Really and truly, what is he? I was wondering where he was. Remember, I was trying to ask that earlier in this episode and I got distracted.
They're asleep.
What if they wake?
They won't. Good luck.
That smile!
We'll see you very soon.
They won't. We'll ask questions later. Get the hell out of there, Yask.
It's best we don't meet again. Wait, what? He literally just saved us.
Yeah, but how?
Witcher blood holds many secrets, including how this elixir was made. It's my own special brew. No doubt different from what you're accustomed
Oh,
to.
right, he has no Witcher tonic.
Your discretion has served me well, Geralt. But you no longer need to keep it.
What are you?
Don't look back. Off you go.
Creepy, but I don't hate it. Why? Why don't I hate it?
What is Regis? Is he a mage?
I think he's darker than that.
Vampire. Vampire? Vampire? Are you kidding me?
That's why I wanted the blood. Well, if he wanted to kill you, he would have already.
Holy hell.
He's gonna feed. Let's go. He wants you guys to go.
Limp faster.
So Geralt knew from the get-go, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't have that. You know, the economy and everything.
Right, we're in a war. Where do you think I'm gonna get 10 silvers from?
Thought you were lost.
You're the lost one.
Right, you're the one that got captured.
Soldiers, on the hill.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Oh my God, right now. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move.
Oh, we're surrounded.
Yeah, I don't know how to get out of this.
Fire to form a fence. Force them to engage from one side.
A wise maneuver, my king.
Really? Can he even fight? Oh, well, that was quick. At least you got to get one good compliment in. Gonna try this new pot. Let's see how it works. Can that vampire come back? We could really use him. All right, we're fighting our way out, guys. Yay. He ain't feeling that pain in his leg, not at all. He's like, this potion is crack. I love it. Oh, so personal. Who's this bitch now? Girl's a little angry right now. Milva? Milva? Oh, she saved your bacon. Eye for an eye.
Fine, Siri. Fine, Siri.
I've got you.
He's not leaving your ass, Yaskier. He loves you. I know he never acts like he does, but you're fam.
Hang on, Yask.
Oh, yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go. Damn, what a mess. What an eternal mess. All right, guys. Well, that was episode 4. And yeah, we got some progression in pretty much almost all of our fronts. Yeah, unfortunately, with things on the Vilgefortz side, he now understands that he can drain Ciri of her power and use it for himself, which is what he wanted. I think he thought he had to control her at first, but now that unfortunately, what's his name? Iskad, whatever his name is, he let him know now that he can take the power from Ciri. So that's what he's going to do. He does not want Ciri since he's already figured out he can't control her. So yeah, now Ciri is going to have to look out for that. A little scared though, because Ciri definitely doesn't want that power, but if she lets Vilgefortz have it, it's going to be bad news for everyone, but I digress. So anyways, he also, said the fact that he figured out, which I mean, respectfully, I feel like that kind of dumbed down my girlfriend Jilla, because he basically said, yeah, friend Jilla, I know that, basically he was letting her know, I know you're not on the level. I was just letting you do what you need to do to help me, but now I'm going to keep you here for whatever I need you for. And I just feel like, and I feel like we're kind of rushing things a bit this season. And I did see that, thank you for the people in the comments. I don't know, I thought it was the last season. I could have sworn I heard someone say this was the last season, but there's another one, which they've already filmed apparently. But digressing, it does feel like they're really rushing things as far as some of the pacing this season. And I just feel like with Fringilla, and again, this is also the writing, which I've already said, it feels very different this season. Like she's smarter than this, I guess is the shortest way to put it. Like it just kind of seems strange that she would eavesdrop so sloppily. Do you feel me? Like you don't have enough trust in this place yet, sis, to be just eavesdropping around corners and stuff like that, right? And I mean, I think we've established that Vilgefortz is not a normal mage. Like he's very hyper vigilant. So for her to just think she could roll up and start eavesdropping just feels sloppy. And so anyway, I guess we needed some type of stakes on that side. So now they're both quote unquote captives. I mean, well, whatever. Yennefer's ex was always a captive, but now I guess Frangilla she probably won't be able to communicate with Yen anymore. I don't know. But that's what's going on over there. And then there wasn't very much as far as Ciri this episode. It's just kind of more of her, with this group. And we see that in the group that the same guy that wants to turn her in still wants to turn her in, or at least wants her to lay low, which I hate to say it, I agree with him, because it's like, girl, you are so wanted. You are so notable. People don't forget your face. It would make it a lot easier for us if you didn't come. But of course, I understand why, she's got a problem with here. Like, Ciri's got a real problem with him because he's a dick, and he's been a dick. But he's not wrong, right? Like, she does too much. She's way too flashy, and it's gotten them into trouble already. But anyways, she says she wants to keep doing all these things, and then her and what's her name went on their little, I think that was supposed to be a date, that they just happened to just stumble across a monster, and Ciri had to show off her Witcher skills once again. And we see that during that conversation, finally, her girlfriend there basically said that, what are you going to admit the fact that you didn't, like, that there was a past, that you have a past? Like, you obviously have combat skills. I can tell by the way you handle yourself. You're not from the streets. Like, there's a lot going on there. Like, you had people in your life. There's people you care about, and you called out Geralt's name again. So what's going on? Like, what, like, why won't you admit it? So Ciri did finally drop names. She dropped Jennifer and Geralt's names, but she said that, the reason she left is because their lives were so much worse with her in it, which is a load of self-deprecating BS. Her and Geralt have that in common. But digressing, I just thought it was kind of weird, though, that the girl was pushing Ciri to say all this, but I'm like, but you haven't told Ciri your past. All you've said was that, you had a life before and you're not that person anymore. I'm like, isn't that everybody in this group, right? So I'm like, I don't know. I guess my point is, I get that, yes, she wants to get to know her better, and I guess that's her way of bonding somewhat, but at the same time, I'm like, it feels a little hypocritical, right? That you're wanting all this information about her. But I get it, though. I mean, if she is in a relationship and she does want it to get deeper, they do have to be a little bit more honest with each other. So, I mean, although they're still not giving the real names yet. So anyhow, but they're still sharing dreams. That part is 100% clear now, because we heard Geralt say that he dreamt about, and it was like a waking dream of Ciri killing the beast. When Ciri, when she was doing it, she connected with Geralt, and that's why he was being tortured. So she felt his pain. So there is a connection there, is my point, that I don't think either of them fully understand yet, but it's very, very strong. So anyway, that's what's kind of happening with her at the moment. She's basically told the girl toy, though, she's like, yeah, don't worry. I don't think of you the same way as I thought about those two. But I'm like, isn't that really what it's going to end up being, though? Right? How long, Ciri, before you're going to figure out that, or before you're going to feel like the girl toy is getting a little too close, or that you're too much of a danger for her, right? Like, when are you going to stop running from who you are and what you are, and for the people who love you, and recognize that, you know what, the thing that people who love each other want to do is help each other out. They want to protect each other. That's what love is, not running away and thinking it's best for them. That's just you being selfish, right? So anyway, that's where Ciri's at the moment. And then on the Geralt side of things, we see that he got captured by the joint what's left of the Cintran government, Cintran army, and what's left the Redenians army, and they're somewhere in the south, I guess, trying to push forward. We see that Radovid is still at this point being very much the reluctant king, and Dijkstra really, when he found out that Geralt was there, he tried to use, which was actually not dumb. I agree with Geralt. It was a smart idea he just wanted to torture Geralt, because we all know that he's a freak, and he's what is it when you like to be hurt? Isn't it masochist? I gotta look it up. Hold on. In the room. Yeah, he's a masochist. I was right. So yeah, we all know that Dijkstra is a masochist, and that Philippa was the sadist to give him what he wanted. And he hasn't been able to get that from Philippa because he's mad at her. And so he tried to be the sadist in this situation. And I mean, yes, some of that was just revenge for Geralt, but really, he's just trying to make up for what he knows he's lacking, which is Philippa, right? Philippa and him have been together a long time, and he don't want to admit it yet, but he misses her. But digressing, he wanted to use that to get his own whatever, but he also wanted to see Geralt get executed, grandiosely in front of everyone, because he kind of wants to kill the idea that Witchers are of any use in this war, right? And on the other side of things, he knew that Jaskier and Radovid were a thing, right, from last season, and so he basically knew that if it came down to, he knew that Radovid was going to want to keep Jaskier with him, and that he would basically tell Jaskier to choose between, saving Geralt or staying with him. And of course, I think that, well, I shouldn't say of course. I think Dijkstra gambled that Jaskier would not choose Radovid over Geralt because he never has. And he was right? So, I mean, which is a dumb thing. I don't know what Radovid was thinking, but I guess what am I saying? Radovid is a giant child. He's used to getting whatever he wants and no one really giving him any trouble about it. So of course he thought that Jaskier would just walk away from his friend of years, his brother, just for what? To be a pet to the king? To really just be a concubine for lack of a better term? Like, Jaskier is a whore, but he's not that much of a whore. So anyways, of course that didn't go the way they wanted, and Jaskier told him about himself, and that's exactly what Dijkstra wanted. He wanted Radovid to give up this idea that he could escape being a king and go back to living his life of opulence and, having his little side piece there and, focus on being the king, or at least focus on being his puppet. But what he didn't anticipate was that Radovid was not dumb. He never was dumb, actually. He was very observational. He just chose not to do anything about those observations before. But I really love that he turned it on Dijkstra and was like, yeah, no, I watched how my brother was puppeted by you for years, and that's not going to be me. He's like, if you wanted me to be king, fine, I'll lock in, but not with you here. Forget that. I know why you sent Jaskier here. I know what you did with him. Screw you for that, actually. And since you took the one thing that made me happy in the last little while away from me, I'm about to take your whole life's work away from you. And you got a limp. Bye. So I don't like Radovid, but you know what? You get half a point for that one, bro. Half a point. So anyway, that's where things are. Dijkstra's been banished. He now has no job. He can't walk straight. And now he's got Geralt extra pissed at him. So good luck. And now you told Philippa to get lost too. Sadly, Philippa probably still will save his ass if she finds out about it. But I'm glad he got nothing. He gonna be escorted to the outskirts. But sadly, sadly for us, him banishing Dijkstra when he did actually save Dijkstra's life, because we see that Nilfgaard attacked the camp. So, the condition that Dijkstra's in right now, he probably would not have survived. But anyway, that's kind of what happened with the royal side of things. And then we see that, of course, Geralt and Jaskier were saved. But we found out that he's a vampire. That's what it is. I can't believe I didn't think that with the interest in the blood and the smelling the blood. But there's so many creatures in this world. I should have known since we had werewolves the other season. But anyway, he's a vampire. And Geralt figured it out immediately, because that's what he said is like, discretion is, that whole conversation, was it last episode or the one before? I wasn't 100% certain by what he meant when he said, discretion is important, and I respect, I'll give you yours if you give me mine. And I'm like, discretion about what? But now I get it. Geralt knew from the get-go he was a vampire and just chose not to say anything about it, because the vampire didn't attack. He clearly was well fed. He didn't feel the need to feed on them. He could have done it if he really wanted to, because as we can see, he can put people to sleep if he wanted that. So yeah, Geralt realizes that he did treat his wound, he didn't hurt him, and he didn't hurt his party. So Geralt had no reason to have a quarrel with him. And from the sounds of things, he doesn't have an issue with Geralt at the moment. My guess though is that he wants to feed on Geralt. He said he was very interested in Witcher blood, so maybe there is something about draining a Witcher that's different. I don't even want to know. But anyway, Geralt's like, at this point, we don't have to stay friends. Maybe you don't have to travel with our party just in case you get hungry. Now it's weird. But anyways, I don't think it's the last we've seen of him, but for now, he's like, you're right. I think he had more than enough to eat in this camp. So very interesting that twist. But yeah, for now he's not going to be, I think he's still going to be around. He's just not going to be with the party. But yeah, we see that with the attack, Geralt decided to try out one. He only had 3 elixirs, so I don't know why he wasted, actually I shouldn't say he wasted it, because he may not have been able to get out of the camp without it, especially with his leg. But either way, tried out the new elixir. Looks like it works like a dandy. And he managed to get them all out of there for now. So he's back on the road. God knows how far they're going to get, because Nilfgaard is hot on their heels. And yeah, he's still not 100%, but at least the gang's back together for now. And my guess is they're going to keep heading south, because Geralt found out that Ciri is engaged to her dad. Anyway, so he wants to get down there and see what he can do. But as we can see, he is feeling a little bit of despair now, because he feels like if this is, poor Geralt is still thinking that Ciri is like willingly there, which is not the case at all. And that's this miscommunication trope happening right now with him and her is very frustrating, because I keep thinking like, girl, what about Ciri ever said to you, Geralt, that she would ever agree to get married? That she would ever do that? Like, no, there's just no way she would do that. But anyways, I get that he just really feels like he's failing her in every way right now. So we'll have to see what happens in the next episode. I enjoyed this one. I hope you guys enjoyed watching along. If you did, please show some love, and I'll see you in the next one.